Hi everybody, and it's Danny for the News Cartridge for Saturday, September 26, 2015. I've got a great show for you today, and today's top story is that two more games will be released this year that will not contain a single-player campaign mode. Both Rainbow Six Siege and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 will join the new Star Wars Battlefront on the list of games that feel as though multiplayer is just fine, and developing a campaign is actually just a waste of resources. Now, I have very different opinions on both of these more than I do Star Wars, and let me begin with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is arguably, most people buy it for the multiplayer mode. They do play through the campaign mode, some do go through it more than once to get all the stuff and everything, but most people will play through it just once and then move on to the multiplayer, where that's where they spend most of their time. The past Call of Duty games have been seemingly very repetitive, and some scenes were actually reused in Ghosts from Modern Warfare 2, as well as we all remember the infamous press F or X to pay respects little fiasco. And as amazing as that would be for me, and how easy of a news day that would be, I'd rather good games come out and just avoid that completely. So perhaps they're just taking a break from this, and maybe they're just going to come back in the next game with a better, more original story. So that's my hope for it anyway. But my opinion on Rainbow Six Siege is much, much different, as I've never really played a Rainbow Six game. And please, could you let me know if the campaign would be important to Rainbow Six, or if you think the multiplayer would be just fine. Leave your comment in the description below. Here's some news that affects me directly and may affect you if you're watching this on Twitch right now. Twitch.tv is the most popular place on the internet for video game streaming, and it's going to be adding HTML5 support, the ability to upload videos, as well as make a playlist for your VODs as well as the videos you upload. First, to cover the upload feature, it'll allow content creators like you and me to add pre-made content, edited if they wish even, so people can watch things on their channel if they're not streaming. Also, look forward to a news cartridge being on my channel. Second, if the playlist will allow you to, if you have multiple streams of, say, different games. Like me, I'm a variety streamer, I play a bunch of stuff, but I do play some things in succession, so I could make a playlist of, say StarCraft, a playlist of TerraTech, which I've been playing a lot of lately. Or you could separate your VODs by week, or if you had some particularly good playthroughs, you could actually make a playlist of just those for your VODs, or again, your uploaded videos. Finally, for long story short, on the HTML versus Flash, which they currently use, I don't fully understand it yet, and I'm not too proud to admit that. Apparently, there will be better mobile compatibility on HTML5, as well as something called semantic markup, which I'm trying to understand. Please help me in the comments if you understand more about semantic markup in relation to HTML5. Many viewers on mobile should have less issues with buffering, so I may be able to turn up the bitrate, which will increase the quality of the stream for everybody overall. Expect to see the playlist feature before the end of the year, and the HTML5 and uploading sometime early 2016. Speaking of Twitch, a game that I wanted to stream called Rinse and Repeat, it's actually a game I covered earlier in the week, has made its way onto Twitch's rather short list of banned games. I haven't played this game yet, nor have I actually seen any gameplay videos. I like to go into games knowing as little as possible, other than maybe the core concept, a couple of, ideas as a simulation, as an RTS, yada yada yada. But all the pictures I've seen from this game have the nudity, the naughty bits blocked out, and at most showed some man butt. Come on, Twitch. I wanted to bitch and moan while I virtually scrub a guy from tip to toe and have everybody laugh at me while I do it. So now I guess I have to result to something rather drastic, something I kind of don't want to do. A YouTube Let's Play! Oh, yay. So, look forward to that coming soon, I guess. For our next story, if someone were to come up to me and tell me Halo 6 was in development, I would say, wait a minute, isn't Halo 5 not out yet? And they would say, no, it's not. And all of this is true. Yeah, apparently Halo 6 is in development, and Halo 5 Guardians has yet to be released. Don't forget, DLC for Halo 5 is probably going to be out too at some point, so they're going to be working on that and Halo 6 at the same time. How? Oh, are they worried about just getting these things out the door? I mean, geez, don't you think they should wait to see if Halo 5 is even any good, and if we have an interest, if it's worth it to even invest into Halo 6? I mean, what? I mean, the article I'm referencing said that this is probably no surprise to anyone, but this is no surprise to me in the same way as if, you said, if somebody said Donald Trump has eaten a few puppies in his time, which is completely made up. But you can see it happening. However, with Halo 6, this is absolutely true. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this other than I guess I'm going to go eat a puppy. Finally for today. Lots of stuff, right? I bring to you the release date of Mighty Number 9. Yeah, I honestly don't know how many times this thing's going to have a release date or how many it's had. And they announced that the release date is going to be February 9th, 2016. For some reason, that seems really, really soon, even though that's like, what, 5-6 months away. Oh, by the way, the demo is actually out, and if you backed it on Kickstarter, you can go get it via Humble Bundle, which is actually finally something. So who knows if this date will stick? I am putting my money, however, on a May release. Finally, that brings us to tomorrow's game releases. For PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Nintendo Wii U, LEGO Dimensions will be out on Saturday. And on to Monday's game releases, because we're off tomorrow. For PC, we have Thea, The Awakening, Stairs, Sketch Tales, Orion, a sci-fi visual novel, Dungeon Matter ZV, Psycho Starship Rampage, and finally, Franchise Hockey Manager 2. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I will see you Monday. And finally, for the last Minecraft joke of the week, what kind of parties do Minecraft players have? Block parties!